Let's focus in on this match, and I guess we can pick up where we left off. dupreeh first into the headshot. Magic found one, and Spinks, everybody's dead. The pistol's over.
Okay, so I just pasted the IP. I'll be in the server shortly, and
the round's over.
It's already done.
Yeah.
That's a very valuable way to start off. Approximately 12 damage inflicted, as Ence have already lost this one. Bombs under dupreeh's rule. And look at the ladder headshot. Spinks will find it. And yeah, in terms of that head-to-head, I am very intrigued. Just to see, you know, an additional rotation. They're all coming in and straight into the crosshairs. Vitality looking immortal on this defense. Every frag connects. And Nerds, yeah, you claw one back, but the damage is done. The round surely lost. As Snappy puts his head together with Nerds for a headshot. 15 seconds, you have been spotted, but the bomb has to go through. Whoa, ZywOo on the Tech 9, no less, makes it a triple. And they get themselves hoovered up. 4 alive each. This looks like the end of ZywOo. I say that, actually, never mind. He's too good. He just immediately elopes upon the release of that nade. Nert through mid. Magisk was completely caught unaware. Still managed to find the headshot, so Nert's now limping. ZywOo, of course, brought low as we discussed.
But here's the deal. They know that Spinks and dupreeh are the mid/B holders. And the fact that Nerds gets all the way out mid, well, he's well aware that Spinks must have been cheating towards the B side of the map with that of dupreeh.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like, you know, ZywOo had managed to recover it up until that Magisk catch out. You know, Nerds took so much space. Something we're also going to keep tabs on is that trying to make space, but they do go full. Yeah, they're hoping Nerds can take a lot of space, hoping for the full rotation, but ZywOo's here the whole time. Nerds hits the brakes, confirmation of presence on the A.
ZywOo can ruin this on his own.
He certainly can. They're going to maybe overlook it. Sunpius investigates. One, that's the bomb. Diha holds on. Should be able to get that bomb down, no uncontested. Spinks will give it a look, give it a taste, but Nerds has got him locked in. Another impactful round from Nerds.
Massive stuff. Even has 1-4, right? This is the conversation where he could find himself as the only player in CSGO's history to have won 5.
Yeah, Madden. He has nothing to report, but they know he's there. And on the repeat, a quick, clean headshot, but Magisk still managed to find an advantage in that. Both Sunpius and Diha down and out. Madden makes it a 3-on-3. Bomb from Snappy. Does look to plant, but Magisk can disrupt with Spinks' help.
Nerds lurk again here. That could be the key.
You're right. This is a late one. Going through middle. But his presence, he just cuts noise, disappears. Magisk forced to push through the smoke. It's messy from Snappy, but only one. And yeah, he's got a hopeless defuse ahead of him. Needs to isolate a duel. Knows where one is. Hopes for Nerds. Oh no, the right click comes through. As you can see, Madden tried the same with the knife on the smoke, so that's the round. And yeah, Madden 3. Nerds with an impact as well.
dupreeh will hold on to that M4, but think about Nerds' presence in these 3 consecutive gun rounds. Over towards A, jousting with 3, removed as well. Getting weird now.
Oh, very weird. This is uncomfortable. Majesty does do damage. Sunpius, quick double. Has to be him.
They know the rifle was here as well. I remember Snappy, by the good graces of Apex, has been allowed to live here, and on the lowest of HPs, 19, so it's going to be very late.
Hang on, Snappy just got thrown the bomb. There's no time for this. Sunpius, you might...
That's the plan. That's the plan now.
Get it. Okay, 1-on-1. It's a battle of wits, and already a triple from the Spaniard. Can he find one more to save him from a red face? Vitality with only the 1 rifle in play. No need to rush. Kit present. Smoke as well. And just plays the angle. Sunpius. He delivers in buckets and spades for Ence.
That would have looked really bad. He's Snappy having a laugh.
dupreeh's not going to be flashed by that. Oh, and what a shot onto Magisk. Madden. He's gotten him in. dupreeh trying to escort them out. Not easy fight. And Nerds elevated does deliver. Apex, he's not going to do too much with that HE. Fumbles it. Quick switch. Still nades damage onto Sunpius. Softened up for ZywOo. Coming stairs, and well, Snappy well aware.
Yeah, good cognizance there from Snappy. Nobody was addressing the flank, and then he took off and dealt with it just in the right time. As long as he gets it.
Yeah, just sometimes it's never good when I see a bit of myself in a player.
But yeah, well,
does get the smoke, dumping nades, flashes in his face, and it's Snappy head to head, Dane on Dane action, and it's Snappy to bring the pain. Across, good nade damage.
Melting.
Apex, yeah. Spinks combines as well as they're propelled into his spray. A double from Spinks, but it's Sunpius to keep a lid on it. That 4v2, now 3v1, and ZywOo. He should have Nerds on the next clear. Didn't spot him. Will spot him. Oh, hold on. Misinformation. ZywOo rarely gonna... There you go. There you go. 4x3.
Oh, not this again.
4x3 in the modern day.
But they won't expect this.
Well, after the way in which that went down, no way, Jose. Everything's fine. It all washes out nicely as they look to clear ramp.
Probably the most important of the 5 he has so far.
Hold on. Madden, he's causing the trouble. Does get caught. D has the one to try and get the double, and does. Limited options now. You know it's dupreeh. Surely this just means Apex,
who Snappy knows should be low.
Right. The shot. There's a real opportunity into Diha. Delivers. Apex, he has done well to delay.
They have to fight him.
Or he can catch another. Apex going for the finish. Nerds, however, 20 seconds. If he can find Apex, it's game on. 25 HP. He can go B. Okay, dupreeh in hot pursuit. And he has the need for speed as he does have to race Nerds to this B bomb site. A couple of seconds to spare as he punches in the code. And that nade is right on the money, and a raised eyebrow indeed. dupreeh, no bullets required in the 1v1.
I didn't see if dupreeh had already had that HE or if he picked it up throughout that journey, because he went where all the corpses were litter over towards that A site, so maybe picking up more pressure as well. Apex, a massive opener right there onto Snappy. Yeah, he's going to be very frustrated because he played a timing right there. Took that classic in-game leader gamble. This was great. They knew that Apex was backside because he was spamming away, and actually running into the nade was Nerds.
Huge.
And they like that one. They like how that one tastes.
Oh, it's safe from the flash. He still doesn't get one. Sun Pious on the rifle. A recurring theme in the feed as more needed. Apex and ZywOo both down to the spray. Diha, he delivers. They have the kid on dupreeh. Nerds hiding in that close side. They're actually going to smoke short as well. This is pretty good. But yeah, the angle is brutal. Spinks should have him. But still, 2 to find. Not favorable whatsoever. Does scoop up the kit. Does he go for it? Opts not to, hoping Diha's going to be panicking. Snappy to top the round, ramp side. They're both there. And Snappy down. Doesn't have the time and doesn't have the health as it goes to 0 at Diha's hand. Light a bit more of a fire inside of you, Snappy. He is delivering on an individual level. His 6th, but it's an opener. ZywOo, however, still lays down the law, and he's going to stick around for more. He re-smokes. How are they not in fear at this point? You don't want to advance through that. A gray screen against the Woo. Bomb loose. ZywOo has been spotted, tagged down. That's a big one. They would have been aware. And looking for the finish as he does get away. How has he gotten away? Magisk has finally been met by some resistance. It's Snappy that puts him down.
Just shy. The timing there. Nerds, 1 on 3.
Can he find another clutch? You can see he's looking for dupreeh. Oh, spotted. Alive and kicking. dupreeh beheaded, and problems now for the Woo. Up against ZywOo, chasing through, gets away from the frag. It's stylish as well. 8 to 7. Ence have got to be happy with that one. They started down in the dump 0-5, and they win out the half.
They're very desperate for info. It wasn't Madden there. So that flash, they thought they had to find something off that $200 investment, and they found an awful lot now. You know, there's at least 2. Oh, and make it 3 now. At least they'll draw 1 back.
Yes, already favoring Vitality heavily is dupreeh, the heavy hitter in the pistol.
You remember that Cloud9 game we referenced? This is where, side. Exactly, and that ramp. Yes. That pesky little ramp. He was just such a nuisance for Cloud9.
I've never seen a player just looks more confident in every duel they take.
So zoned in.
It was, yeah, completely in a different flow state. They're not shy of saying it's not natural. They have 2 very different ways of seeing the game.
Yeah, in the beginning, the entire project, I think they thought they could get it done differently, right? It's been a work in progress, as a lot of things are. As Pious looking to farm up a few. Let's make it 4, as ZywOo says no. If he had the Julies, some armor, and those kills, this next round 4 spy from Ence could have been very tidy looking.
And they're stampeding. Madden does manage to contribute nicely, and Diha as well will lay down the law. 1.5. Spinks is a ring-in. Nadal finish. 9. Immediately into the guns. Ence come alive.
It takes the potency out when Pious finds that opening kill on ZywOo.
Back to back. Can Apex recover? A great opportunity and a headshot to boot. Snappy feels the wrath of Apex, and they completely evaporate out of the ramp side. It's ZywOo. Oh, sorry, Spinks. Do excuse me. He tried his luck in that Mid-fight, now that advantage maintained for Ence.
Look how quick Nert's moved. Gets the mid kill on the lurk, understands it's Spinks, rotates over, helps DH on the side. Sampayas drops back. Oh, sorry, Sampayas is still aggressive. It's Madden who dropped back to cover the mid gap. And here they come into the stack.
Oh, great shot out of Dupree. Keeps it interesting for a moment. It's Diha as well, and this is the beauty of Ence. Every single player can rack you up a double. They're loud about this. Magix has joined the pie. This is the full 5-man unit. Make it 4. Nuts. Lays down Dupree. Has to be someone to crack open this site. It looks like it's ZywOo that wants to punch a ticket or two. And then Diha through the smoke. They're all here. Ence are so reactive. And another one. Nerds has got him. Missed spray. Magix only the one. And Ence looks so good right now. Got that one off the rack. And he's looking to find a little more damage as well. Madden goes looking. He knows it's that P250, but he hasn't heard or seen anything else.
But look at the read here out of Ence, right? They already have...
Oh, they had 2. Now 1. And another Deagle headshot could have changed that, but Nerds does manage to convert. Sampayas with his AWP as well, ready to catch on that gap. A bomb plant's great. A round unlikely, but Vitality are in, and Nerds is escorted out. Apex runs him down. Oh, Madden gets another buy one, get one free. And a third as well. It falls into place. Can Dupree really?
3 bullets. Has to reload.
Hit it. 1 shot missed. And now should be Madden. Dupree saves it. And Vitality will do it on the pistols. We were just talking about how their inability to find these gun rounds. Well, this is a bit of a discrepancy. Ence have let one slip.
Look at this. That was the way back in. They had 2 players on the side. It was just ahead of the smoke that was thrown. Apex with a lot of impact in this round, and Dupree has to hit it. Has to hit it. No other way around it, and finishes it off. And that should have been 13 in the books. That one there might be unforgivable for Ence if they lose this map right now.
Madden's positioned himself perfectly for this, and he is going to be overlooked. Even by the Woo. A nice find. Snappy as well onto Dupree, and Spinks through mid. This has to be multi-kill. Another there, and Spinks gets all 3, just as it looked like they'd had an advantage.
Go away with the bomb.
They do, and Sampayas' AWP is here, but the smoke as well makes it awkward. They can plant safe, and should. Apex makes it.
Oh!
Right off a couple of those. Couple of millimeters.
I think they have to save. You can't get back into this with both of you coming ramp side. And we spoke about this being a breaking point round because they lost the eco in the previous. The money's not there. They might lose it all.
Spinks has given them an absolute lifeline. It's not the one. As Magix, yep, comfortable. Takes Nerds out. Sampayas holding onto his AWP if he can just get round the corner. Looks like he's safe. And we'll have some distance between him, but Vitality are going to tie us all up.
I wonder if that close B play, right? We were talking about at the start of the round with the extinguish on the molly, because Magix immediately left B lobby, and they just went back and walked mid.
2, they have to find. They have to find it now. 14 seconds, down to the flames. Another misfight. Apex has gotten them a chance to plant. It should be Spinks to get it in. Snappy and Sampayas for a potential retake. Not comfortable. Apex does more damage, and Nade as well. Good for it, and Vitality, they were feeling the highest, most maximum degree of pressure.
As Apex rounds the corner, maybe into the back, turned, and should have this one for free. That is the AWP removed. You can see what that means. Sonic with the tempered.
Apex trying hard and connects on the spray. It could be 2 as he brings down Snappy. Just like that, a 2-man advantage emerges. Is it really Nerds? Does he have the capacity for 2 back-to-back? Molly denies his crawl for info. And Bloodshed, one of them. The Danes needed to find him. Nerds is kicking open 2 as Apex will post a 3rd. High impact from the IGL. And Diha, yeah, okay, at least he's here. At least he's here. ZywOo to plant. He's out of action for a second. That's Spinks down and out. Maybe Diha's got something to say. Nade, not quite on the money. Looking for ZywOo. Spotted out short side. And considering the other one close to the smoke, he hasn't considered they're both outside now. An interesting smoke from ZywOo. He's the one that has to investigate a quad kill out of Apex 415. That is a response. Just don't release crouch, Diha. Nerds makes it really clear that...
He doesn't have any armor, does Diha, so yeah, he would go kaput, I think.
This one does seem like a well-timed smoke, trying to channel them. Oh, look at his options. He's got nothing. Has to just sit in the open and eat flashbangs, and there's not a lot of fun to be had. As Sampayas will find one on his utility. Apex caught on the mantle, traded by D. Look at the damage on that MP7 as Zywu wants to end it here. Can Snappy find one on the flank? It's to be checked. It's Spinks, and he does take down his former leader. All onto Madden. Can he extend play? They have to plant. But 15 seconds before that's compulsory. Smoke's going to make it a whole lot safer. A fake. Expecting the fight, and there you have it. Vitality picking it up and staying undefeated. As you can see what it means to the Frenchman in particular, there is so much at